Moose on the loose, showing up to the party. Got 4 or 5 dudes in the room, so we party. The moose go up to the DJ stand. Everybody stand up, they gon' clap their hands. We pullin'
what it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. Got a cup of Joe. It's about 88 degrees down here in Austin right now. So the kids are out swimming. It's just never a dull moment. There's a lot going on. I wanted to discuss something. I'll go into the setup and give an illustration later. But I got 2 phone calls. One from a DJ from New York. He's coming down to do an event and wanted to rent equipment. And he asked me if I was willing to rent my equipment, and I told him no. And I'm going to go into this. The other phone call was about something I need to show you on the setup. So let's get into this. So when you book a gig with somebody, and it's not in your town and it's somewhere else, I wanted to discuss that there are proper ways to go about it. Now, I understand he called DJs up because some DJs will rent their equipment. Other DJs have multiple equipments laying around. But when you're a small setup, what do? Don't rent your equipment. Now, I could have told him, and I totally forgot, to space my mind. The next time somebody calls me, I'm just going to go ahead and tell them about Rock and Roll Rental. Rock and Roll Rental rents DJ equipment of all kinds. Stereo, speakers, subs, controllers, everything you can think of and imagine. So, one thing that I can say, me personally, if I was to get a gig in another state, I'd be taking my controller with me. I would buy another controller and take it with me. If the wedding is going to make me that much, I would have discussed that with the clients and went around and did that like that. That's what I would have did. First of all, I don't travel more than I can throw a stone. So if I can't throw a stone, I don't travel to it. I won't go to another state and DJ for somebody. I won't do it because there's a lot more to it than, oh yeah, I'm going to DJ for somebody. I'm going to DJ their wedding. But I'm going to DJ in another state. Now, I know there's a lot of DJs that go out there and do that. I know DJs that go all the way to California and DJs go all the way. But you know what? I've always noticed that they always have their controller with them. So, and I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't care. I'd rent the speakers all day long. I'm not renting the bus. I'm not gonna rent the bus. I'll rent the fucking booth and I'll rent the fucking wires, but I'm not gonna rent my DJ controller. I'm sorry. That's my device. I know there's a lot of people thinking that it's cool, but when you call a DJ and ask them for, my equipment is stud. It's straight where it is. If I rent the setup, it's gonna be the whole darn thing. It's not just gonna be the controller and the speakers. You take everything with you, but I would be there because I'm sorry, man. I am so sorry. Because if something happens and they break it, they buying it. But I'm not going to do that. That's something I won't do. I won't relinquish my controller to anybody. Now, it kind of seemed that he was like, he wants to come down to Texas to DJ a wedding, but yet he wants to rent equipment. Instead of going to a rental shop and setting it up with the bride and whoever else, because to be honest with you, that's in your contract. You set that contract up. If you're going to go to Texas, you need to make sure that the bride and groom supply the speakers. Period. You bring your DJ controller with you, but they supply the speakers. That's all I'm going to say. Because down here, there's a lot of venues that have equipment. Not all of them, but some do. All the venues I've been to, there's 2 that I've been to that actually had equipment. Yeah. So, I don't know. What's your take on that? About renting equipment? And the other one, I have to do it in a garage so I can explain to you everything and why it's important to use what I got to do. But that phone call kind of threw me off there for a minute. Like, why is this? I understand now. Don't get me wrong. I understand calling somebody up and saying they want to borrow the equipment. But your DJ controller? Borrowing somebody's DJ controller. They're going to have their laptop. That's most staff. I don't need a DJ controller to DJ with. I can do it all on my laptop. But let's be fair. When it comes to DJ controllers, you don't borrow somebody's DJ controller. You don't rent unless you have a spare DJ controller, then I can see that. And if you buy a controller just for renting purposes, then I can see that. But I don't see the fact that you want to call another DJ and say you want to borrow rent their controller. Now, if I had other equipment, I would do that. If I had setups like that, I'd rent the whole setup. But I don't. I have one setup, one DJ controller, 2 speakers, and he wanted 2 subs. You don't need 2 subs. All you need is 1 sub. I'm being honest with you. You don't need 2 subs. This is Texas. You don't need 2 subs down here. Unless you're going to subdue them out and play, I don't know. I don't know what he had planned, but I'll tell you right now, 1 sub and 2 speakers is good. Nah, I get another sub if I want it, but it'd be another 18 just like the one I got. But I don't need it. Y'all seen my gigs. I only need 1 sub, and that's going to be in the center of the speakers. How I place my sub is I put my 2 tops on the sides of me, and then I put the sub in front. We'll go over that tomorrow. I'll do a setup if it's not raining. We've been having rain lately, and actually it's gotten cooler. So thank God for that. We out of the 100-degree weather. We finally got out of it, and I'm thankful for it. It was actually 56 days of 100-degree weather. Separated, it was actually 54, and then it rained, and then we had a couple more days of hundreds, and then after that it broke it. So anyways, that's what it is. So leave a comment below what you think about renting people's equipment. Would you rent your DJ controller? I want to know in the comment below. Your only DJ controller. Your cart and horse. Would you rent them? Would you rent them out? Leave a comment below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and ring that bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. Smash that like button. Check out the stuff I got behind me, and double deuces. Subscribe! Caring is sharing. I like it. Comment.
A moves on a lose, a moves on a lose. It'll be party all day long. A moves on a lose, a moves on a lose. What are you waiting for?